Spooky Halloween. It's end of the road news. And boy, do we have an update. Oh my goodness gracious. So people are wondering, is this guy a fad? Who is your new roommate? What is he up to? Well, I kind of give you a hint. But here's his backstory. So he was one of these guys at the smashing the Capitol in blah, blah, blah. And supposedly he had a gun, blah, blah, blah. I don't think they can prove that necessarily, blah, blah, blah. And then we get to the other side of this case, the one that's going on in November 18th. And everyone's like, go to juicy details. I don't really know much. He's not talking. And that's smart, he's not talking. But here's what he has said. He said he was betrayed by a Marine. He's also a Marine. So I told him my big plan. I wrote it down. I said, I was martyred for and by Ashley Babbitt. I am Ashley Babbitt's martyr. I will ensure she is dead. And he said, well, that's potentially incriminating. And I said, whoa, didn't you say that you know that she's not, that she is dead? I mean, aren't you, like, implying that she's not dead if you're saying that's incriminating? And he didn't really say anything. And I said, it's not like I said that I'm going to kill Ashley Babbitt. I'm just going to ensure I investigate. I'm an investigative journalist, so, you know, I'm going to ensure that she's dead. It doesn't mean I'm going to hunt her down. I mean, I know I may have already said that on this fucking show, but, you know, that's not important. What's important is I did not write it down. So we're going to have missions. There's going to be recon missions and assassination missions. I don't have a list, but I'll be getting the list later. So let's see here. Yeah, I said it's not like I said I was going to kill FBI agent Jennifer Babbitt or FBI agent Ashley Roberts, who did the entire team lead to steal my van without a warrant and all that other shit, leading to all these new felony charges. The one that's investigating me, the Babbitt and the Ashley that are investigating me. It's not like I said that. I mean, you might be able to wiggle that around and imply that, but I never said that. So, yeah, anyway, so today is Halloween. Donald Trump dressed up as a bag of garbage and threw himself into a garbage truck. That's neat. I dressed up as Edward Kelly. I mean, I'm wearing his skin. That's why I'm talking here in my room and he's not around. Because I'm wearing his skin. And he's a little bit balled up, if you can understand where I'm coming from. Because they're stacking us in here. There's so many bodies that they keep stacking in these rooms. I just go through roommates like it's no big deal. And it's so cold in here, you'd think like all the meat that's just, you know, it's being preserved quite well. So let's see here. What else? There's so much news and we can barely just touch up on any of it. We don't know what is going on, to be honest. No one knows what's going on. You know, I had a dream, and Jesus and the Holy Ghost and God were there, and he said, really spooky hell stuff, and he said, you know, and then, you know, Ashley Babbitt showed up, and she had FBI agent Jennifer Babbitt on her left and FBI agent Ashley Roberts on her right. And Ashley said, God, don't you recognize me? It's me, Ashley Babbitt. And God said, nay, for I do not know thee. And then he banished Ashley to hell. And so, you know what that means. I woke up and I was like, I gotta write this down. So I wrote it down. And anyway, the story goes that you know what I have to do as a Ghostbuster. I have to go down to Hades and find Ashley Babbitt. I have to hunt her down and make sure that her name is not just never written in the book of life, but never written in the history books as well, as a martyr or a saint. And then in the future, when TT-9000 comes back from the future, back to the future, you know, then there's no more Skynet with the deep state and all that stuff, and then TT-9000 saves the future. So that's pretty much the news before it happens. You know, my show is about that, right? Time traveling, and that's pretty much why I have the best show in the world, is because I know what's going to happen before anything happens. So, you know, with this episode and yesterday's episode combined, if I were you, meaning the bad guys, the deep state, I would be looking over your shoulder, but don't look back all the way, because you don't know what's going to hit you. And you don't know if you turn around because you turned around and you wanted to look, you might turn into a pillar of salt because you're so bad. And if you turn around again, you might get shot. And don't turn around twice, and definitely don't turn around 3 times, because if you do, you might turn into a pillar of salt and get shot by the military. Yeah, isn't that a wonderful story? Well, that's the news. End of the road news. Signing out.